Previously on Aliens vs Avengers, David 8, a synthetic android designed personally by Peter Wayland, has turned on his creators and done what Wayland never could, harnessed a perfect killing machine known as xenomorphs they produce by implanting their embryos in living host, where the embryo rapidly matures and ultimately kills the host by bursting out of their chest, and they produce adult xenomorphs who are semi-intelligent and extremely hostile. Once a xenomorph hype takes root, there is nowhere to hide from the deadly aliens, and several pods of xenomorphs rain down on planets across the multiverse, and now they have invaded Earth. Most of the human population and the Avengers are dead. Only a small group remains in a small city under the protection of remaining Avengers: Bruce Banner, Carol Danvers, Tony Stark, Miles Morales, and Valeria Richards, the daughter of Reed Richards, and Sue Storm, who is trying to create a virus to wipe out the alien xenomorphs, but she fails in her mission as she gets infected by a facehugger, and the Chasebuster takes her life away. Banner, including Carol and Miles, run into that place to save Valeria, but they are too late, and there they get confronted by the xenomorphs. Hulk easily destroys them, but the remaining facehugger jumps on Miles, but before it can infect him, the alien is interrupted by Venom symbiote, which was already bonded to Miles, and as the alien Venom rebonded to Miles, he gains the access of the xenomorph hive mind, and Miles wants the heroes to leave this planet as something worse is coming towards them. Welcome to Comicstube YouTube channel. In today's video, we will review Chapter 2 of Aliens vs Avengers. You can get the previous part on this playlist. So if you guys are new here, please subscribe and turn on all the notifications to never miss any future uploads. Please like, comment and share. All the text and images are owned by its respected company. You can support them by purchasing it digitally or from any offline stores. The issue opens up in another universe, and it shows three versions of the synthetic David ruling over the humanoid form that looks like engineers, and one David confirms that the engineers created life in this universe and that life created them, and now they are the ruler and everything beneath them. So these synthetic Davids then begin their cruel mission: eliminate all living beings from the entire universe, and they start with the death of this species who clearly resemble the engineers, as this android thinks this species is not worthy of being their creators. So after killing them, they travel planets to planets, wiping out all life forms. But still, they are not satisfied. There are so many other universes, so much life crying out to be extinguished. So the three androids decide to wipe out every universes. So they begin their journey. Now in present day on Earth, old Tony Stark gathers his team and informs them they are living up. It is over. They lost. There is no way they can win this war. So now they have to think about survival. Hearing Tony, Miles gets shocked. He admits he was the one who said it first, but they can't leave this planet. Carol informs the team they haven't heard from any of the outposts or watchtowers in weeks. Nothing from Clint, Steve, Natasha, any of them. They are what's left of the human race, and no one is coming to save them. So they have to save themselves, and Tony has a plan for it. Everyone believes they are standing in a building, but they are not. So Carol opens a projector from her gauntlet, and it shows a giant spaceship. It is not just an escape vessel, it's a colony ship for seeding a new world, for make a huge population. But Banner is concerned, as with only 1400 people left, it is impossible to populate. They are low in numbers, but Tony assures him it will be enough. So Tony orders Miles to let everyone know that they are leaving this planet, so prepare them for boarding. So as Miles leaves, Tony tells Carol to prepare the war machines. So after some time, several war machines go into the sky, and they are heading towards the giant walls that protect the city. But now, as the aliens have entered through this wall, so they can't afford anyone to become infected. So that's why the war machines are collapsing every single walls, so there will be no way the aliens can enter into the city. Everything is destroyed except one section, which is partially collapsed but didn't got destroyed. And seeing that, Tony quickly realizes why the war machines didn't fire at that wall, as from that, old Captain America and several hundred humans are coming, and they are entering into the city, and they are trying their best to reach the spaceship. Carol and Banner decide they have to save Steve and the rest of the people, but Tony tells them he has already activated the ship. They are lifting off in less than 1 minute. So Banner tells Tony to delay the launch, but Tony reminds Banner that there is a hole in the wall for the aliens to come through, and they can't risk what they have left. In the city, Cap tries his best to protect the civilians and destroying the xenomorphs, but time is running out, so Banner decides to join Cap. He tells Tony if he is not back in time, then go ahead and leave this planet. Hearing Banner, Tony becomes furious. He tells him he can't leave. They cannot win this war. The only thing they can do is survive. They are going to need Banner's mind, then his brute force. But Banner has decided he cannot sit down and see his friends getting slaughtered. So for the last time, Banner releases Hulk and he jumps into the city to save Cap. Hulk and Cap join forces to destroy every single xenomorphs on their way, and Carol and Tony are watching them from the inside. They realize they cannot do anything. Bruce knew he wasn't coming back, so now is the time to launch the ship or they don't go at all. So with no other choice left, Tony activates the ship and it launches into the sky, heading towards Mars, leaving their friends behind for getting slaughtered by the xenomorphs. Meanwhile, far in outer space, 3 engineers arrive at their home world and they discover everything is destroyed and the computer alerts them about the infection. So if they are the creators of the human species, so that means they also made the Marvel heroes. So now it is their responsibility to wipe out the alien xenomorph once and for all. And with this, the chapter 2 of Aliens vs Avengers comes to a close. So which part you like the most? Please share your thoughts on the comment section down below, and please like this video and do subscribe, as this will motivate me to make more contents. Thank you so much for watching. Everyone stay safe and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.